Hey people, it is Thursday, August the 22nd, currently 2:30 p.m. and about 20 degrees Celsius, and I am in downtown Montreal. I just got off that bus you see right up ahead. That's a mega bus that I rode from downtown Toronto, where I boarded at 7 a.m. So it was quite a long journey from downtown Toronto here to downtown Montreal. And this is my first time in Montreal on the channel. So I thought to kick off my first walk here in the city, I would make my way over to my hotel, which is a fair distance away, but it gives me an opportunity to walk through downtown, and I think I'll head up to St. Catherine Street, and I'll walk along St. Catherine Street as I make my way east. Thinking it might take at least a half an hour, perhaps more. And right off the bat, I'm experiencing something in downtown Montreal that you don't really find in downtown Toronto, and that is a pretty good sized hill here. So I think if I keep heading north, I should come upon St. Catherine Street. Maybe I'll cross here. Lots of familiar buildings that I've looked at in many photos and internet architecture threads. See, I know I'm walking north because I can see Montreal up ahead there, which lies directly north of downtown. So check-in time at the hotel is 3 p.m. So the timing is just about right anyway. I won't have to wait around. This is Rue Mansfield we're walking along right now. Gorgeous building. Here's Boulevard René Lévesque. I try not to butcher my pronunciations too much. Translation, René Lévesque Boulevard. And that's Place Ville-Marie. It was Montreal's first modern skyscraper. It was erected in the early 1960s. I might not be quite as chatty during this walk as I would be during my Toronto walks, simply because I'm just not packed with all sorts of tidbits of information and knowledge about Montreal as I am about Toronto. So I'm just sort of walking along and looking at things. This is my first time just walking around in downtown Montreal. Some dude walking right behind me just singing to himself. Alright, I think we're coming up onto Sainte-Catherine. Which is considered the main street of downtown. There's a big Simon store. That's the department store chain based here in Quebec that will be opening a new location in downtown Toronto at the Eaton Centre. Looks like some construction is underway here on St. Catherine Street. Well, let's head east. Luckily, from this point on, there doesn't seem to be any construction. It'd be nice to get into my hotel room so I can get rid of this bag I'm carrying, even though I'm only staying overnight for one day. I still had to bring quite a pile of gadgets and tech with me. Life of a walk-tuber. Here's the Montreal Eaton Centre. Maybe I'll do a video inside there at some point. It's just a shopping mall, much the same as the Toronto Eaton Centre, obviously. The Piranha Bar. This former Eaton's department store building is very awesome. Eaton's no longer exists as a department store chain, but they kept the sign up. Very busy and bustling. It does seem a bit smaller and cozier, I think, compared to walking along Yonge Street in downtown Toronto. But that's not a bad thing. Cozy is a positive in my opinion. Lots of charming buildings. Also lots of new high-rises sprouting up. The more glassy exterior that Toronto is usually more known for. I think it's spread to Montreal in a pretty big way now. And here's the Hudson's Bay building, another awesome department store that is still in business. So if you head south, you'll find yourself heading into Old Montreal. I'll definitely make my way into that area at some point in another walk. Well, it's good to see Dollarama is the same here as it is everywhere else. I might make use of Dollarama while I'm here. Downtown Best Buy. Very awesome cathedral. And I found the Shoppers Drug Mart. And wouldn't you know it, one of my shoes has become untied. We've entered a pedestrianized zone here on St. Catherine Street. I think it extends all the way east, maybe to the village, which is Montreal's gay village.
then look at the actual song.
Just have to keep an eye out for the street that my hotel is on. It should cross St. Catherine at some point up ahead. Didn't look too far on the map, within an easy walk. Maybe just the right length of walk for one of these videos is what I'm hoping. And we got getting assaulted by random muzak here. I guess it had to happen eventually. No city is really free of that. So I'll just keep talking here and maybe we'll luck out and I won't have to contend with this later in editing. But whatever happens, happens. Here's the Place des Arts. And I'll just keep on talking again. The speakers are just following me all the way down the street here. Seems like every 50 feet or so they have a large speaker just blasting the music. I don't really think it's necessary. It doesn't really add anything to the experience of walking along here. Might even take away a bit from the ambiance of the street. But that's just me complaining about the dreaded music, which is what I want to do. Hopefully the next block won't have these speakers erected every 50 feet or so. I don't think so. I think it's just as we walk by the Place des Arts that comes with piped-in music included as part of that experience. Get down and boogie. It's disco time. Saint-Urbain. I'm just going to try to ignore my shoelace that's flopping around. There seems to be some sort of event setting up over here. Well, maybe this is a lost cause. I'll have to keep this in mind for my live stream later. Whoa, that pigeon came very close to colliding with me. I'm just making a mental note of all the restaurants along the way, so I can just grab a quick bite. Not looking for anything fancy really, just something to nourish my body. charming building there. Translation, superior pants. There's a convenience store. Over see something that says Dépanneur. That's a convenience store chain where you can find all the usual things. I like looking up and down the side streets because sometimes they can be more interesting than the main streets.
Ouais.
Oui, ça c'est Instagram Café.
I'll cross to the other side to avoid that scaffolding. And also look at the street sign. I didn't think that was my street, but just in case, I don't want to walk past it and 10 minutes later think, okay, seems I've done something wrong here. Found a burrito place. Keep that in mind, it's open till midnight. This is the Université Québec à Montréal. Man, look at that awesome church steeple. That looks like it rivals St. James Cathedral in height. I don't know if I walked past any earlier without noticing, but here's a metro station. Montreal Metro, the city's subway system. Has been going sort of back and forth with Toronto for claiming the title of the busiest metro or subway system in Canada. Some years Toronto is number one, other years Montreal. Barrie UQAM station. And another square over here. Looks like some sort of activity might be taking place. As I clear my throat. I don't think that's how you're supposed to work a teeter-totter, but she seems to be having fun anyway. Why not? More power to you. Oh, and I think I've come across the street that I will be staying on here. Saint-Hubert. So I think I have to go north here to find my hotel. It's in an old townhouse. It's not a high-rise hotel. It's a hotel in a historic townhouse. That might be it right up ahead. To Maisonneuve. Maybe I can walk along this street to head back into downtown. I'm not sure if that's it or not, or maybe it's the one across the street. Alright, it's not this one. This one is more of a hostel. It's not this one. Ah, there I see it, right up ahead. I'm staying at the Quality Inn, Montreal Centreville. And I get this charming streetscape of all the townhouses. So here we are. So I'm gonna head inside and check in. So I hope you enjoyed the walk from where I got off the megabus in downtown Montreal. We made our way up to Sainte-Catherine Street and took a walk along the main street of downtown, heading east here to Saint-Hubert Street and to my hotel. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. Or you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member, or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members, and be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.